So this is the first time showcasing this on the channel. I have also showcased this a lot on Instagram already, but this is my new custom built Well, 2020 came, and man, I don't know about you guys, but 2020 came like a freaking... I went through and made sure I had all my back-end stuff, all my templates, all my emails, what I was going to be saying to people, like set and ready to go, because we had hella wedding shows coming straight off the gate in 2020. I was not ready for the onslaught of leads that we got. I mean, it's great. It's great. We got literally hundreds of leads just in January between the wedding shows and Wedding Wire and Knot and just email inquiries and vendor referrals and stuff. It's been great for Fusion Sound Lighting, like 100%. Amazing. But man, I've just been swamped. This is why you guys have literally not had a video since this video. That's because I've literally been swamped. So this is me recapping my madness of January. First off, leave down the comment section down below, all you guys out there. Did you guys get like onslaughted with way more leads than normal at the beginning here of 2020? I think it has to do a lot with the fact that everyone wants to get married in 2020 / everyone wanted to get engaged on New Year's going into 2020. I think that was a big milestone for people to pull the trigger. I don't know, but it was crazy. Leave down the comment section down below. Second off, Fusion Sound Lighting, as you guys know, like Fusion Sound Lighting, these right here. These are Wedding Wire plaque awards. In January, we did a whopping 4 wedding shows. And if any of you guys know about doing wedding shows, it is ridiculously tiring, and the amount of work that you have to do after a wedding show when it comes to following up meetings after meetings after meetings during the week, it takes up a lot of your time, along with the general onslaught of inquiries that you're getting from all the other sources that you got. Now, I didn't film all the wedding shows I did, but I did want to take you guys along to the one wedding show, the biggest one that we did here in Greensboro. We actually did the stage sound system for the dress / fashion show that they were doing up there, as well as take you guys behind our booth. So I'm going to send you guys out to that wedding show to give you guys a little behind the scenes of what all we did, as well as a teaser at my new DJ booth. Welcome to the Greensboro Coliseum wedding show. So this is our booth, but we're not just doing the booth, we're also doing the main sound system that's down there with Kaylin. I'll show you guys that. We got some cool stuff set up there as well. This is the day before. We've been setting up pretty much all evening, afternoonish, and this is kind of what we got right now. We don't have any of the uplights on, they're all charging. So here we go. So we have one of our projectors here, one of our Epson projectors doing this little monogram, and as you guys can tell, it looks awesome, looks very dope. The main focal point of our booth is our pipe and drape. So we have all Georgia Expo pipe and drape, black poles because it looks a lot better, and these signs you see above that are all around here, those are also made by Georgia Expo. So everything you see in terms of that, except for the string bulbs, is Georgia Expo. We're also showing off our string bulb lighting. And then if we move it down, we have 2 totems. We are using scrims because it blends in a little bit better. We have the DJ table. I will show you guys that in a little bit. I know you guys really want to check out the DJ table. We got a nice little high boy here for us to show off some business cards and also where the DMX control lies. So the only thing we're missing is uplighting, which is being charged right now, and putting out our business cards. We're also running this table right here, which I'll get to in a second, with the LD Systems Maui 5 Go in the corner, very inconspicuous. Provides just enough volume so that we can play some music so people can hear the music, just kind of set the mood, but it's not loud enough that we can't have a conversation. So that's the cool part about that. Before I get to the table, I want to talk a little bit about why our booth is set up the way it's set up. It's set up to have as many items that we sell present for people to view. So everything you see here is something we could do at a wedding. We got pipe and drape. 2, we have our glass string bulb lights. This is just marketing material, obviously, up there. We have our animated monogram on the back, drapery, always a good eye catcher. People love our monograms. We have our totems with the DJ table. This would be similar to our signature lighting package that we offer, our signature party lighting package so we can show off the movers shooting the light all over the ceiling. Lastly, we have the uplighting. So the uplighting is charging right now, but we'll put it all along the back wall and highlight a lot of different areas to showcase our uplighting. And that's the main concept that I think a lot of you guys should focus on if you guys are doing a bridal show or wedding show booth, is to focus on having as many elements of things that you sell to be able to showcase to the couples that are coming around. You don't want to go crazy, go overboard with lots of TVs and stuff like that. Although TVs are good to showcase your work, I prefer to not have TVs because I want to send them a link to our website that has all those videos so that they can see them on their own time. That's just how I work my marketing. But this is the booth, guys. So let's get into the table real quick and then I'll show you guys the main stage. So this is the first time showcasing this on. I'll walk you guys through the equipment when he's done playing music because I'm gonna get copyrighted right now. Here's a little bit of the back world. You can see the SRXs up on top of crank stands. There's one over there as well. We have a ton of uplights charging right here. These are all gonna be on the stage. We got 20 of them. And then this is kind of our storage area. This is that big flight case I told you guys that goes, this is for the table. So I'll show you guys some other footage of how we can fit a ton of stuff underneath that table inside of the flight case, including both of my PRX 715 subs. But I actually custom built this whole case. It took me a couple days to build it, but it turned out really dope. And we got all of our other flight cases and stuff back here as well. All right, guys. So welcome to the main stage. Let me walk you through what we're doing on the main stage. We got the full sound system on the main stage, as well as kind of like our makeshift DJ setup over here. First off, because we're on the stage, we're not doing movers, just because it would draw away from like everything possible. But we got one of our event tables up here with the FSL logo. We decided to put this up here because it has a little bit more of a market image versus our big setup, and we like people to see the turntables in person.
I came to ruin the vlog. What's going on, vlog? Y'all ain't seen me in a while. You know, we out here.
Damn, you big on this thing. So we're also doing a projector monogram on the floor. We're doing it like right here, so we're showing off the monogram in 2 locations. These are our Rockville totems. We're gonna put some uplights in them, make them glow, just give some sort of presence to this setup, a little bit more depth and image to it. So this is the setup for the audio. We got my custom SZ case. Yes, I still have this. Yes, we still use it. I'm not selling it, if anybody is asking. So we got the SZ, we got the drive rack. We're running the 2 microphones, which I'll show you. They're actually backstage, but the Audio Technica microphone, I'll show you in a second. But we're running the Yamaha MG06X, so we got a little bit of reverb we can put on some of the microphones to make the announcers sound a little cooler. But basically the 2 mics come in here on 1 and 2, and then we have the output from here coming into channel 4 on the SZ, and then everything feeds into the drive rack and then out to the main PA, which I will show you guys in a second. If you follow me down to the side here, back here is where our Audio Technica 3000 4th gens lie right here. So we got a Furman power strip power conditioner above with our 2 microphones, so we have no static electricity or all that. And then our 2 handhelds are in here, as well as 2 lapels, extra batteries. So we're set and ready to go for the microphone. All right, so backstage, right there's our table. We have our 2 JBL SRX 815Ps. They are cranked all the way down so that way we can turn them on and raise them back up. But we have one here, and it's on a downward tilt, as you can see, because we're gonna put it up about 12 feet in the air, nice and high up and above. We couldn't put it through this backdrop because this backdrop is too thick. Sound will not travel through it. We already tried. It muffles it way too much. So we have one on that corner facing inward, and we have one on that corner facing inward as well. And I will show you where the subs are in a second. The subs are actually underneath the stage. But we got the 2 JBL VRX 918s underneath the stage as well. And then back here we have all of the uplights charging. These are our battery uplights. These are all 80J Mega QA Goes. These are the ones that I typically rent. There's 20 of them. Pro tip, I rent these from one of the local DJs here that I know has them. He's not used them this weekend, so why not he rent them to me and I use them. He makes a little money. I get to use them, 20 more uplights, win-win. But typically I have 12 of the elements, and then we have another 20 wired ones. It's just a lot easier a lot of times to just go rent his 20 battery ones if they're available instead of doing the wired. You guys get the gist. But I'll go show you guys the subs here in a second. They're actually, yeah, I'll show you in a second. Here's the subs. So the sub 1 and sub 2 is over there. Subs here, top's there, Don's there. just a personal opinion, but this is, you got 3 swarms and whatever else is there. What, a wizard and I don't even know, dude. Like, that's insane. Shout out K2. K2 is a dope company, but this is how you do a clean booth. This is clean. Other than the Eon, but I mean, you don't really need a cool speaker in here, so that's dope. This is I'm just kind of walking you guys through this whole setup here. So, if you guys look here, let me give you guys an aerial view. So, this is the thing. This is the thing. What's up? Welcome. We got Drakey spinning back there. But the show's just open. We're getting started. We're gonna be talking to some awesome rides today. Remember that crazy lighting thing? Well, it's kind of like where all those crazy lights are on the floor. But yeah, we're gonna get moving. I wish I could have shown you guys what was going down, but we're done. We're loaded out. I'll show you guys all the stuff up front as I push this big road case. Tell you what, this thing has wheels like a dream. Like a dream. It glides. And this whole case weighs like 250 pounds. Remember when I say wheels make it a dream? Wheels are a dream. So hope you guys enjoyed that little behind the scenes of one of the 4 wedding shows that we did. That booth we had, the 10x10 booth, that's the exact same booth that we set up at all 4 different shows that we did this season. And it may look like a lot, but that whole entire booth, one person can set it up in about 45 minutes. It's very simple. And I want to harp on the fact, and I explained it in there, that our booth is not designed to be very overwhelming, to be very flashy. We're not trying to show off a ton of gear. We don't have speakers on display in there. It's really just all a attract your eye piece. I'm just trying to get people to come up and talk to us, and we have a very attractive booth, and we're just trying to have conversations. We're not selling gear, we're selling ourselves. We're talking about ourselves. That's the biggest thing at a wedding show, guys. It's not, hey, look at all my gear. This is all the gear I got. There's definitely guys at the wedding show that go all out and have these trussing crazy setups, and they're like, look at my gear. It's not about the gear. It's about the conversations. It's about your personality, and it's about them looking and finding a person that fits well with them. That's what the wedding shows are about. And last year, I made a complete video on wedding shows, how to dominate and kill wedding shows. So I'm gonna link that video down below as well as up there. You guys can click on that right now, or it might be over there. I don't know what direction I gotta point. Go check out that video if you got any questions on how to do wedding shows. I walk through literally A to Z, how to collect contact forms, all of that. Go check it out. In January, we also actually did a fashion show where it was kind of like the first use/test for my new DJ booth. It still wasn't even complete at the time. It's kind of like just like makeshift put together. Now, one of the biggest questions, I know everyone's been asking it because I've been teasing it and showing things on Instagram. My Instagram now, by the way, is just DJ Rick Webb. So follow me on Instagram, DJ Rick Webb. Go, if you're not following me, go follow me there, because you actually could have seen all the stuff I've been doing throughout January. But the new DJ booth, I'm gonna make a complete video on it. I'm gonna literally a complete unveil video of it. You guys have, like, you've seen it, you can see what it is, you kind of can guess what it is, but I'll go through a complete how I built it, all that, the road case it goes in, all that sort of stuff in a complete separate video, because honestly at this point it's still not done. The inners of that thing are completely a mess. I'm working on fixing it up, I'm finishing it, and there's a lot of little tweaking that I have to do, so I don't want to show it off until it's completely finished. But now, we also did a fashion show in January. It was actually pretty cool. We came in and did the stage lighting and stuff like that for the fashion show. So here is some B-roll of that awesomeness. Good morning, everyone. As you saw, we are loading up for an event. We're gonna go do a prom fashion show, but it's like at a venue boutique shop, but it's pretty big, I think. We're doing like the runway spotlighting, uplighting. We got the new DJ table that you guys have probably seen on Instagram, link there, inside of the giant flight case that I literally just built last night, which is kind of not complete, but is complete, you know. But yeah, we're gonna jump on the road, and I'll probably explain more along the way, because lots going on. Busy stuff. We're here. We're gonna go see what's going on inside before we get started. So we got a ramp. Ooh, that's a tight ramp. We're gonna have to move those tables. All right, plenty of room. Cool. Oh yeah, awesome. And that right there was actually all I filmed for that fashion show. It was a great... Yo, hate to interrupt the video, but I need to do like a little PSA right here. If you guys didn't already know, I'm going to be speaking in February at the DJ and TV convention at the South Point Casino. It coincides with Photo Booth Expo. That's also going to be going there. It'll be February 24th through the 27th. I'm going to be diving, like literally stripping down everything I do in Fusion Sound and Lighting, went from social media aspects to emails to text, talking about what I do with clients. So if any of that sounds interesting to you guys, check out the link in the description down below to where you guys can purchase tickets. Even if you guys are not within the vicinity of driving, flights in February to Vegas are surprisingly like really cheap. I was telling Marcellus, he was down here for a wedding show, that like he's one of the DJs that works for me, that you need to like come along too. It'll be great for both of us. And he looked up tickets, and a round trip ticket from Columbus, Ohio to Vegas was like 220 bucks with Spirit. So maybe look into it, guys. It's a complete business write-off for you to come on out, and you get to learn a lot of stuff, especially when this lineup is stacked with tons of very knowledgeable people in the industry. It's going to be really one-to-one level based, and I'm super excited for it. I'm excited to go because there's a lot of people there that are going to be speaking on topics that I want to hear more about as a business owner and someone that's trying to grow my DJ presence in my business. So anyways, back to the video. But that really kind of sums up January. I've really been struggling to film content because business has came first. For any of you guys that don't know what Fusion Sound and Lighting is, this is my personal company. Back in 2018, as a lot of you guys know, I used to work for a company in Ohio. I made the transition to North Carolina, where I opened my own company, Fusion Sound and Lighting. And the ball for Fusion Sound and Lighting started to roll around the end of 2018, but really 2019 was the first full calendar year. It was super successful, like way more growth than I ever expected in 1 year. And because of that, here at the beginning of 2020, it's been stupid important that I focus heavily on building the company, making sure all our back-end systems are in place, updating our website, getting everything rolling, all the leads, answering all the calls. So for that, I've been focusing so heavily on the company that I've honestly like let YouTube kind of fall to the wayside just for the time being. I really am so sorry for that, guys, but like I hope you guys understand. But on that note, I have secured some extremely dope events that are coming in 2020. I can't wait to show you guys what we have planned for 2020. I already have more events booked than I did in 2019, and we are just on the tip of the iceberg for what we're going to be doing in 2020. And when I say we got some big events planned, like I am stoked for 2020. It's going to be a crazy fun year. I'm so excited. I have a lot of educational content planned. I have some speaker stuff we're going to be doing, some speaker shootouts and stuff planned that we're going to be filming here very shortly. The new DJ booth's coming. There's a lot of pieces of the puzzle coming in together, guys. We're going to be focusing heavy in 2020. So on that note, this is all for this video. It's kind of just like a recap of my crazy January and kind of like just recapping you guys on what's going on because I've been slacking on the YouTube lately. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like on this video. It really helps the YouTube algorithm and all that sort of stuff to like help suggest this video. On that note, also share it on Facebook if you guys want. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to see all the amazing, awesome, dope content that I can't wait to show you guys coming in 2020. Hit the notification bell so you can see all of the brand new videos that are coming up so you get notified. There's a lot of videos that are going to be pumped out here very shortly, guys. Like 2020, man, I'm coming for it. Let's get it, guys. I hope all you guys have had a really successful engagement lead season. I hope you guys are booking a lot of clients right now. If you guys need any help, you need anything, reach out to me on Instagram, DJ Rick Webb. I'm here to help you guys. That's one of my favorite things. This whole channel is dedicated to educational content, all that sorts of stuff. So on that note, let's crush 2020 together. And like always, keep them records spinning, guys. And I will see you guys next time with an amazing, awesome, dope video. Peace.